Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, and today we are talking about Madison Reed hair color. It's been everywhere on Facebook and Instagram, so I decided to try it. It had been suggested to me about 1,000 times. I keep seeing those videos and I was like, you know what? I usually spend upwards of $150 to $200 every time I get my hair done. And the product was $24.99, so I figured we would experiment on my hair and see if it covered up my grays. That was all I was looking for this time around. I wanted an all over color that just covered up my grays. So I was willing to try it, and then I was only out $25 if it was terrible. I had mostly a positive experience, but I did come across a few negatives that are kind of big that I thought you might want to find out about before you decide to take the plunge or not. I will have all final thoughts at the end of the video. So if you're interested in seeing this full review, how it applies, how it wears, and some check-ins throughout the wear time, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's talk about what's in the box, how much it cost, and everything like that. I found the website to be really useful because it take a survey and it basically asks you questions like what you're looking for, if it's to cover grays or just to refresh your color. It'll ask you stuff about your undertones and the color of your hair and what color you want to go. I don't think that this is probably something that is suited for people that want to go like lighter, just because, you know, you're not processing your hair and you're not bleaching your hair. So, you know, you're going to probably have to do something close to your natural hair color or much darker. After I filled out the survey, it gave me about 5 or 6 different hair choices to choose from, and I obviously am brunette, so it gave me 5 different brunettes, some more golden, some more auburn, and some more cool tone, and I chose Napoli brown, which was described as a brown with golden tones. It looked really pretty. My hair right now is very dirty, and I have a lot of grays. I haven't gone to color it in a long time, much to my hairdresser's dismay. If she ever watches this, she's gonna be really pissed at me. Let's take a look at what's in the box. The first thing it comes with is a little card that says "Hello Beautiful" and tells you where they have tutorials, so you can go on a few different links and see how you're supposed to be doing this. The other thing is their written instructions, so if you don't feel like watching videos, you have a full set of instructions right here, like that. I am no stranger to box dye. That's basically what I did every single weekend in high school, which is why my hair is so damaged. And so I don't think I'm gonna need these, but I'm gonna leave them open in front of me just in case. The box says Madison Reed, and then you open it up and it's got everything that you need in here. They did also have a kit that you could buy separately that had like a bowl, mixing bowl, and a brush and like hair clips, but that was like $15 extra, and I figured I could make do with what I have here. It's got your radiant cream color, so that's going to be the actual color. It's gonna have a pair of gloves, the color activator, I'm assuming you're gonna mix these two, and then a cap, which you put on while it's doing its thing, and then a shampoo and conditioner sample, a barrier cream, which you're gonna put around your face and scalp so you don't get this dye everywhere on your skin. We've all done that. And a cleansing wipe, just in case you get messy. I always get hair dye on the back of my neck. That's my spot. And so that's nice that they included all that. And I do like that they added a color safe conditioner and shampoo, because that's always nice to have. Anyways, I'm a little scared to do this on camera. Something's gonna go wrong, I just know it. Okay, so we're gonna divide, am I really close to the camera? We're just gonna, it says here the first step to prepare is you're gonna divide your hair into 4 sections. I have 3 clips, not 4, dang it. I guess I should have bought that kit, dang it. So we're gonna divide our hair into 4 sections, and you guys, my hair is really, really dirty today. Please don't judge me. Okay, I look amazing, but I've divided my hair into 4 sections, and I'm gonna apply the barrier cream to prevent staining on my forehead. That smells really good. Kind of like peppermint oil. So I'm just gonna put it on my forehead. It says here we're going to puncture the color tube with its cap, and then we're gonna squeeze the color into this bottle and shake for 20 seconds to blend into a thick cream. Punctured. It does not smell like hair dye at all yet. And we're gonna squeeze the tube in there. Every last drop. Got it. 20 seconds. Okay, it says here that you're going to first color your new growth and your roots. Work your way down in rows about 1/4 of an inch apart, 1 section at a time. And next you're going to color your lengths and ends starting where the roots stop and continue with each section of hair. So I got it on all over my hair, and I did have my husband come and kind of guide me a little bit and tell me if there were any spots missing. It does tell you to distribute evenly using a comb. Instead of 35 minutes, I'm going to leave it on for 45 minutes because it says to do that if you have stubborn grays, which I do. That's all on, and now I can kind of clean up. As you can see, I got it all over my arms. I'm going to take their cleansing cloth. We're going to see how well this works. It smells like kind of like nail polish remover. That was good. You know, because I told you I would get it everywhere. Okay, we're cooking up in there. I have like a tiny bit left in there, but I was just going to be making more of a mess, and I think it's probably fine. Okay, it's been 45 minutes. We're in the middle of binging The People versus O.J. Simpson, and it's so good. I'm ready to rinse this off. The cool thing about it was that normally my scalp gets really itchy, irritated, or kind of stings a little bit when I do hair color of any kind, especially at the salon. Like I just want to, but I don't have that at all. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off my hair, and I'm not gonna see you till tomorrow. I will check in again tomorrow when my hair is dry and styled, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Hey guys, it's the next day now, and here's my hair done and straightened because I had to straighten it, and I wanted to show you the color. The color is very even. My hair feels very soft and smooth, and it smells really nice. I really liked the shampoo and conditioner that they put in there. It smelled really good, almost kind of tea tree or pepperminty, and it felt awesome and nourishing. It's a little darker than I was imagining it to be, but I really like it. It covered up all my grays. There's a lot of dimension and depth to it, I think. I'm very happy with it, and I will check in a few days and give you an update on how it's washing and how it's wearing, and that way I can give you like a pretty accurate full review, not just initial impressions. Okay? Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm here with my final thoughts and review, and I do have some things I want to talk to you about. For one thing, The first thing that Madison Reed advertises everywhere, and the reason I was drawn to it, and the reason probably a lot of you are drawn to it, is because it said that it was a inexpensive home coloring kit that includes everything that you need with better ingredients than store-bought box dye. It said that it didn't have ammonia, resorcinol, parabens, and PPDs. It also said that it was formulated with argan oil, keratin, and ginseng root to add health to your hair through the dyeing process. Now, already, as I was doing, after I colored my hair and everything, I started going into the brand and doing some more research, so I would have a lot more to talk to you about. And I was actually kind of shocked by the fact that they're getting away with advertising it this way, like it is such a green product and it is so healthy for you. First of all, the only natural hair dye that you can use is probably going to be henna, and henna is not very long wearing or lasting in your hair. That's probably the extent of a natural hair color as far as that. I mean, any hair color that you're going to buy is going to have chemicals in it. Dyes are found in nature, but they don't tend to last on the hair. You do need chemicals for the dye to actually do what it's supposed to do. I don't have a problem with that. I already know going into it that while I'm coloring my hair with something, not great for me, I already know that. I already know it's not great for me. But I take issue with a brand telling me that this is going to be so much better for me when it's actually not. So while it does not include ammonia, resorcinol, or parabens, they do have broken down versions of chemicals that do the exact same thing. So chemicals that are actually even more toxic or as toxic, just in different formats and combinations, and they're not called ammonia, resorcinol, or parabens. Now, I am not a scientist, so I'm not going to sit here and break down every single little science fact that I have found because I'm not an expert and I might sound like an idiot. But I do recommend you go check out this website called I Read Labels For You. She takes common labels, breaks them down, and kind of tells you, like, is this healthy? Is this not? How are they using advertising to use your biases to have you buy this product, and are they accurate? Now, it's not dishonest because they're right. They don't contain these things, but they're also telling you that it's much better for you when it's not. Some of the ingredients on here that have replaced ammonia and resorcinol actually have a higher toxic rating than if they had just gone ahead and used ammonia and resorcinol. So it just looks like it's a brand that's trying to capitalize on us that want to use better ingredients and better things on our skin and hair, and they're kind of exploiting that. Their product that replaces ammonia was just called ethanolamine, or ethanolamine, one of those two, it has a higher toxic rating than ammonia. According to the EWG, it's also tested on animals, has links to cancer in animals. It's not this like super clean replacement for ammonia, but it did get rid of the ammonia smell. So that's why it smells really non-harsh and it seems really gentle on your hair. But if you're someone that's trying to go cleaner with their products, I'm not sure that this is it. I don't want to trash the brand. I just want to give you the information, and then you guys can make your own mind up on if you're gonna use it. I color my hair maybe once every 4 to 5 months, if that. So for me, it's not a huge, drawback. I just don't like people telling me something is one thing when it's not. That kind of irritates me, to be honest with you. Now, they do have good ingredients. They do also include argan oil, keratin, and ginseng root, which does actually make the hair feel strong and healthier. That is true. The color applied wonderfully. It covered up my grays wonderfully. It has made my hair feel really good. The color is even and shiny and not dull whatsoever. I thought that the packaging was on point. I really liked that they had a survey at the beginning of the process. I liked that everything was in one kit. It was easy to use, instructions were clear. They had several forms of instructions, so if you didn't want to do the written with the pictures, you could do videos and follow along on their website. I also really liked that it was a very short processing time. I liked that they included a nice shampoo and conditioner, also not with the healthiest ingredients in them, but it did feel really good on my hair, and it smelled nice and it felt good. I like the price point, $24.95. If you're looking for an all-over color that you can do at home yourself, it's a good product that delivers what they promise as far as performance. I dyed my hair about a week and a half, and I've gone swimming at the pool almost every single day. I've washed my hair probably 3 or 4 times now. The color is still there. It looks good. It hasn't turned brassy. The color that I got, while it did say golden undertones, I don't see a ton of golden undertones. I haven't seen any ashiness or any brassiness. So on me, it's wearing really well. I can't speak to the long-term effects yet. If you guys are interested, I could do a 6 or 8 week check-in on Instagram and just let you know how it's holding up and how it's wearing, and if I'm gonna reorder again. So do I recommend this product? I'm going to say yes. I do recommend the product because I do like the product, and for me, the differences in toxicity when I break it all down and compare ingredients to normal box dye that I'm used to, it's about the same, but it worked really well, and I loved that it didn't have that smell, and I liked how everything came in one convenient package. And the color I got was what they promised, maybe a little darker, but it's been kind of settling down a little bit. So I do think it is a good product, but I don't like how they're selling it to you. Are they lying? No, they're not lying. They don't include those ingredients, but they are kind of spinning the truth and telling you that it's a better for you hair dye when it's not. Now, again, I don't know the amount of each of these ingredients that is in the product. I don't have that information available to me, and I am not a chemist. I hate giving these kind of reviews because it makes me feel like, I don't want the brand to like come at me and tell me that I'm giving you false information. I'm just telling you what I'm finding. I don't want to recommend something and then you guys find these things out and then you come at me telling me, hey, you didn't even do any research. I do want to give you as much research as possible and as much experience as possible. So, do I like the product? Yes. Does it work for me? Yes. Is it worth $24.95? Yes. Are their claims all true? You be the judge. I hope this video was useful. I hope it helped you kind of understand the product, how it works, how it applies, what it does. I hope that it cleared things up for you if you are thinking about purchasing. Are you willing to try the brand in spite of them, spinning the truth, or do you think that's kind of the norm for most brands these days? I would say probably most brands do operate this way. And probably your average consumer is not really looking into these ingredients. I'm not Jen Loves Reviews. I'm not gonna sit here and break down every single ingredient. She is like the queen of that. I am not knowledgeable enough to do that. This is just like the Cliff Notes. I hope you found this useful or entertaining in some way. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.